Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday, everyone. Well, we finally made it. We weren't sure if we were going to make it, but we're here. So thank you, anybody who's going to join this live. It's not going to be a too long one tonight because we're a little pressed for time. But I want to come out here and say hi to everyone. Thank you again, Ronaldo, for your song list.
Yes. We actually looked up the song Bipolar and
it was a great song. I
liked them.
And also to Mario. Mario, thank you for letting us serenade you with your birthday.
It was fun.
It was fun. And then, did we do any shorts today? Oh, we didn't get to the responses today. Damn it.
No, we didn't. We can actually respond after.
I'll probably do that
We'll do
after.
some responses.
Okay, we're going to continue with this.
Hi, Ronaldo. How are you doing?
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you so much.
What's that about songs?
Oh, yeah, Ronaldo. We really like those songs that you told us about. Thank you so much. Good looking out.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm obsessed with that song, Bipolaridad. Me gusta mucho. I really like that scene where he's driving and I didn't realize that the girl was chasing him down. But yeah, I like that. No, that one's Bye. I like the Bye. I like that one. And the Bipolar one's good too. I like it.
Yeah, and so we're going to continue. Hey, Ronaldo, you said you were in school. How old are you, if you don't mind us asking? ¿Qué edad tienes? Sorry, I'm just going to finish my snack here. I probably shouldn't have gone on while eating, but sorry. Couldn't help it.
It's the thing to do now. It's like, out of a 10, how good is it? I would say 10.
Oh, yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Anything with Peso Pluma is going to be a 10.
Yeah,
I think so.
It's something about his voice. I love it.
Oh my God, you're only 15. Aw, you're my kid's age. So you're a sophomore, Ronaldo? So anyways,
Yeah, don't stay up too late.
Yeah.
Hi,
hey,
Yvette.
how's it going? How was your drive? How were your friends that you picked up? Everything work
let us
out?
know.
So we're gonna continue with our Spooktember stories.
Yeah.
Ronaldo
says, 14 right now, but almost 15.
Oh wow. When's your birthday? So yeah. So Spooktember. I was gonna talk about either the one.
I got a notification, hold on.
But you can't answer it, huh?
No, I can't.
Oh.
It's a messenger.
September. We can either talk about the kind of funny one where your dad was following us in the van.
Oh, that one? Okay. Well, that's just like...
This is just, Oh, thank you, Beck. Oh, November 26th. Wow, coming up soon. Quinceañera. Hey, Judy. Thanks for watching.
Hi, Judy.
How's it going? So, thank you guys again for joining us tonight. We're going to continue with our Spooktember. This was... it wasn't creepy for us, but it could be creepy, I guess. So this is an old story we're going to tell you.
Yeah, very old.
So, here in town, we used to go trick-or-treating at these... Before, that used to be the rich side of town. Now it's like, whatever, like anything else. But we used to go trick-or-treating to these big houses, and they were up on the hills, and my dad would drop us off in one corner, we'd do with houses, and then he'd follow us. And how are we doing? Great. Thank you, Judy. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, how are you doing, Judy?
And so, tell Emily.
What?
We'd go to the house.
Yeah, we'd go to the houses, and he would follow us. And so one night... okay, well, you tell it then.
No, you tell it. Come on, it's funny. I like the way you tell it. Fine, I'll tell it. So one night, one of the Halloweens when we were doing it, we were a little bit older now. We were like, I think I was like 9 or so.
Yeah.
And this woman was trick-or-treating with her kids, and so we got to the corner, and she went and she grabbed us, and she was like, girls, you have to come with me. And we're like, what? Why do we have to come with you? And she was like, no, girls, you don't understand. There's a man, a scary-looking man, and he's got a beanie on, and he's got a big beard and mustache. He's been following you girls. And so I'm like, really? And then I freaked out. I was like a nervous kid, too. So I'm like, where? And so she's like, over there, that big blue van over there. Right. And so we look like, oh, that's our dad? And then the lady felt embarrassed, but but it was great that she was looking out for us. Sorry, but is that your wallpaper? Oh, this up here? No, this is actually what is it? It's a throw blanket we bought a long time ago.
Yeah.
It says our town, Livermore, and I think I got it like at Walmart or something a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's been very convenient. Again, we're not very tech savvy, so I don't know how to use all that stuff. Like a guy on here was telling us how to use StreamYard, and unfortunately right now I lost my phone 2 weeks ago, almost 3 weeks ago, huh?
Yes,
I went to go play Ronaldo. I don't know if you like. Hey, hi Nintendo. I lost my phone, and I went to go play music at the San Jose Flea Market, and I don't know what happened. I went to the bathroom, I washed my hands, and by the time I remember I came out, it was gone. So Yeah, so I haven't been with that. I've been without a phone, and then also our phones are kind of older, so we have to get something that has more space.
Yeah, good again.
So, oh, thank you, Ronaldo. You're too sweet.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah, so that was our creepy story.
That was pretty funny, but I guess it was creepy
could be
to
creepy,
others that
yes.
were around us, and I heard some other teenagers, these girls, this group of girls, they got really scared, and they're like, oh my gosh, that man's following us. And so, I mean, they were doing the buddy system.
Yeah.
But my dad always felt like that, the whole buddy system, keeping an eye out and following us.
So that was a creepy Halloween story, kind of funny creepy. What was the other one? Do you remember the time? Maybe you don't remember when we were actually followed, and that time was just you and me that went
Trick or treating?
got dropped off.
No, I don't.
No, okay, then we won't talk about that one.
Just like the church when we were followed when we were going to CCD
Oh, that one
class.
was creepy. Okay, you tell them that one. Yeah, if any of you guys have a creepy story you guys want to talk about, go ahead and feel free and let us know. Put it in the comments and we'll talk about it. So yeah,
I mean, where we're going, what would you call that type of class?
we'd go to CCD classes. We would go on Fridays, and we had already made our first communion, but we continued going with the group. And so it wasn't that far from our house.
No, we'd walk behind the apartments,
But
past
that
the liquor
day,
store.
again, it's like a Mexican song, right? That day, our dad didn't want us to go. He was just like, I don't want you girls to go today. Remember at 11:10, they got here at 11:45. 12:20, they took 3 people home. Oh my gosh! Wow, you guys got home. Well, that was very nice of you to do that, Yvette.
Yes.
Yeah, it's super sweet. You're a good friend. So yeah, so let's talk about it. Was that day our dad didn't?
What?
I mean, too much noise. Our dad didn't want us to go to the church.
Yeah,
He was
so-
just like, I'm not feeling it, girls. Like, I don't think girls should go, and I'm not driving you. And so, thought we were doing the right thing, right? Because
By
our
going.
faith and stuff. My brother woke up at 1 and put water around. That's scary.
Oh, yeah.
That is,
Yeah, that
that's
is
mean.
scary. Yeah, it's mean.
Oh, there was a challenge like that on TikTok a while back where supposedly if you put like someone that was sleeping's hand in warm water, supposedly they'd pee their pants.
Oh my
I don't know
gosh.
how true that is.
Yeah,
but
we don't
I
try
remember
any of those
seeing that.
challenges. Be real careful. Don't
Do
try any
you
of those
guys do
challenges.
TikTok? Any of you? Hey,
Hi,
Pim,
Pim.
thanks for checking in again. That stupid challenge that's going on where you take an egg and you crack it on someone's
Oh, yeah,
head.
that's like a month
I'm
old.
not into that. But
No,
that's
that one's wrong. It really pissed me off because some lady did it to
Her elderly
her
dad.
dad, and that's like really fucked
And then people are doing it on their babies.
on their kids.
Yeah,
It's
and then
just
I
so
saw
stupid.
that. I saw that there was even like neurologists saying that actually that can be very hard.
No,
Oh, he
it's
did that. You
not.
did it. Oh no. Who'd you do it on? What?
Wait, so we were telling that one story going to the CCD class.
Go on.
Yeah, so we were walking, and then we had to pass behind our backyard area. It connected to the liquor store, this parking lot of the liquor store. So then after that, you walk straight down the sidewalk, and it takes you towards the high school, and then you have to cross the street, and then you go to the church. So we were walking that day, and then what happened? We passed a few houses.
We passed it. Wait, you're talking about the time the man follows? Or you're talking about the time the dog?
Well,
with that like evil dog.
the man first.
The man. I don't really remember too much.
I don't even know where he came out from, but we had already passed up the liquor store.
And it was very dark.
Yes, and so
It's
yeah,
like
because
when
it was
the
going
time
into
had
evening.
just changed, yeah.
And then we just heard hey, and then we looked back, and it's just this man that was dressed in a business suit and glasses. Because I'm like, well, who's that dorky man? And so he was like, hey, come here. And so she was like, what? Like, no, we're not going over there. So she's like, run. So we just we booked it as fast as we could. It was so scary. Then we finally got to the church.
Oh no, the egg thing. No, that's so not good. Did she smack you after? But anyway, so finishing up the story, we ended up running, and the man chased us. He chased us a good block. Dude, I was so scared. And we had just made it to the church when luckily there was already like parents out there because they would set up the tables, and they saw us running, and they helped us. And by then the man, he took off the other way, but very scary. Some scary times that. So yeah. So you guys did the egg challenge, huh?
On who?
Said he did on his make-believe girlfriend.
Oh, that's funny.
How is she your make-believe girlfriend if you don't mind me asking? I'm nosy. Like a friend, or I have an unreleased. Oh, you do?
Oh, wow.
What's it called?
Yeah, what's the name, Ronaldo?
Ronaldo, do you play any music? So yeah. I'm glad it's Tuesday.
Yeah, it's going by.
It's going by. Felt like the week is going by fast. ¿Qué más, Emily? the egg challenge. What's that other stupid one that I saw recently? The chicken slapping one. Do you remember? It's like a game and they're slapping each other with the chicken.
Oh, where they tie like the squeakies.
She's invisible. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, she had it.
That was funny.
What I don't know, that was fake novias.
Oh, wait, what kind? Oh, that's funny. Ay, ay, ay. No, the egg thing, man, that's not right. Do you remember that's kind of a creepy story when you were working Liberty Taxes and then you got oranges thrown at you?
Yeah.
Why don't you talk about that?
It wasn't really scary. Creepy. It was just stupid. It was stupid. It pissed me off.
Because you were doing your job.
Yeah. I was just out there with the sign. And if you're familiar with like Liberty Tax, those type of sign waivers, you stand on the street corners and...
Costume.
Yes. And you like flip the sign. But I didn't do anything too fancy. I would just, say hi to the cars and all that. But, yeah, these guys passed by and they threw some... I didn't know what it was. But I was quick enough to, block whatever they threw out from the car window with my sign. And then when I looked, it was a bag full of orange peels. So I'm like fucking assholes.
Oh, you can't tell? Oh, that's okay. Well, I'm sure we'll hear it soon, and then we'll remember you, Ronaldo. We'll be like, that's what Ronaldo was talking about. It's like the astronaut. I know you guys weren't interested in it yesterday, but we actually met him last year, and he was talking about the movie. Now, if you're not familiar with the astronaut, he's from French Camp, California. That's very close to us, and he gave a really nice speech. It's about 30 minutes long, and it's on my YouTube channel, Evelyn925. But it was very inspiring for me because I could relate, and he's actually really funny the way he was telling the stories.
Very personable.
Oh yeah, so I'm glad that he was mentioning the movie, and I'm glad it's out now, and everyone's like, it's good because now I feel like he's getting the credit he deserves, because if you're not familiar, he was rejected 11 times, and he didn't give up, and there was all these things against him, but he succumbed them, and he's successful.
Yeah, now like some people are like making a big deal now, like on social media about it, but.
So if you guys haven't watched that movie, if you have Amazon Prime, go ahead and put it on. It's a million miles away. And Michael Pena is the actor that's been.
And a lot of people, what I meant by people are making a big deal now, because we posted it last year on our social media platforms, and a lot of people.
After the Chicano video?
No, it was before. Okay. And a lot of people were giving us shit, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, like, so what? There's another Mexican."
Oh, because we had titled it First Chicano Astronaut.
Yeah.
And then there's a girl who's a first Mexican. I think she's a Mexican national, but she's been naturalized. And they like got
so some people in the comments were like, oh, someone already did that before, and then we're like, no, like she wasn't, but now those same people are the ones that are like doing all the promoting it and like hyping it up.
Yeah.
And they were talking about shit.
How were you guys? It was good, thank you.
Yeah, I was a little busy.
Yeah, well, very busy for me. I decided to change my hair, so so it took many hours, but here we are, and I had a little left over, so I put some in Emily's hair, and other than that, same old, working and getting ready for the holidays. I don't know what you guys do on the holidays. You guys spend time with your family? Do you guys plan a trip? What do you guys normally do on the holidays? We haven't done nothing for a long time. I mean, with our kids, of course, my kids, of course, we do something. But, remember before we used to get together with, like, all these people?
Yeah, now it's like everyone's doing their own thing. People are, like, leaving. Do you give out candy at your homes, or
do you dress up, Ronaldo?
Yeah, do you trick or treat?
If you guys didn't know, I mean, I don't know if you care or not, but Ronaldo's actually only 14. He's gonna be 15, so gotta keep it kind of.
Yeah.
I don't think we talked about anything too bad last time.
No.
But yeah, just so you guys keep in mind, he is a minor.
Yeah, I mean, people should be safe on the internet.
But thank you for joining us and hanging in there and talking about Beso Pluma and all that stuff. And
yeah.
So so that's that.
That was only that creepy one. The other one would be the dog that was stopping. It was blocking our way to go to.
Yeah, that was scary too. That was really scary. Have you guys ever had any encounters like that with like creepy dogs where you feel like maybe they're like possessed or just not normal? Kind of like Cujo. Do you guys remember that movie? Ronaldo, I know you're a lot younger, but there's a movie called Cujo. You're not old enough to see it yet because it's rated R. But it's actually it's pretty creepy. Like, I let my kids watch it the other day, even though there's some like bad parts in it. No. But we skipped the parts or whatever. It didn't make a difference. We got the point of the movie. So yeah. I'm going to call it Callie. Oh, in January. Oh, soccer. Nice.
Oh, nice.
You play soccer, Ronaldo? That's cool. Soccer Soccer's really big here where we're at too. I didn't realize how popular it was.
Yeah.
Like they have all these leagues, and there's some that travel, and it's a big deal. There's like, what do they call it? High comp, and then just like a regular. Soccer's a big deal. I never played soccer. I was never into it. We had like family members that played, but
we didn't really.
Kind of killed it for me.
Yeah.
Do you guys live there near there? In Los Angeles? No, we're actually, depending what part of Los Angeles you're at, we're like 6 to 8 hours away up north. We're closer to San Francisco, Ronaldo. San Francisco.
I watched the movie at home. It's.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, so Ronaldo, are you in the Philippines? I'm sorry, I can't remember where you told us you were from.
Yeah, I didn't catch that.
I didn't either. So that's the deal with that. Let's see, what else? Creepy story. What else? Anything else? That's the main one. Let me see. Oh, well, that's the scary one. I don't know if you guys heard about last year when they were telling people to be really careful, like if you find money on the floor, or if you find what was it? Pretty much money. People were like leaving like $100
tissues,
bills, $20 bills
on their windshields or their car knobs.
And so that actually happened to us last year. I was getting ready to go to work last year one day in the morning, and there was $1 on my windshield. And I'm like, I'm not touching it. I don't care. So I got in the car. I'm like looking at the car. I didn't touch it or anything. And luckily, I don't know if there was anything on that $1 or not. But it ended up flying away.
And then again, we don't know like if it was just someone pranking us because it was something very popular on the TikTok.
But still, yeah. So I don't know about that. I don't know about picking up money off the floor anymore.
Yeah, I don't really trust that anymore
scary,
because you just never know. And I know that there's sometimes traps.
So what do you guys think? If you guys find money on the floor, cash, are you gonna pick it up? Are you guys cool with picking it up? Or I really do. I worry about that now, especially with all this fentanyl crisis.
I need
and all
to
this
tell
stuff.
y'all the truth I live in.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, hey, you're entitled to your privacy.
Yeah, it's okay. Still waiting though. No, because you brought it up. No. But anyways, we were talking about the fentanyl and all that stuff. It's so crazy. This world is such a creepy place. I actually had that happen to me. Remember? Do you remember that time when I went to go do a video at that one like bar place?
Oh yeah.
That
was creepy.
Yeah, I'm going on vacation to Mecca, Jalisco.
Oh, wow.
It's for your birthday. Oh, that's great. Nice. Yeah, you would have liked the event that my mom did. They did it here in Stockton. I didn't know you're from. Are you from Jalisco, Yvette? Are your parents from Jalisco? I don't think I ever asked you.
Yeah, I thought maybe Hawaiian. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought. Yeah, maybe. Sorry, I can't remember Yvette. But yeah, the fentanyl. So I actually had that happen to us. Remember, we went to go do this video. I went with my accordion and there was only like
Washington, not Washington D.C. Sorry for like, it's okay.
It's okay. Washington's cool. I've been there. Been to Seattle. I've been to Tacoma.
Is that where she's from? No, Yvette?
No, Yvette's from Pacoima.
Oh, duh.
Pomona, Pacoima. I'm sorry. I forget, Yvette. My memory is like so shot. No, Washington's nice, Ronaldo. It's really nice. Sometimes you guys get snow. Sometimes you get. Are you in Renton or were you guys close? Were you close to Ronaldo? Renton's nice too. I've been to Kent. Kent is nice. I like Kent. Washington. I like Washington. The only reason why I wouldn't move to Washington, well, for us, is because our hair license. The school out there, you have to complete like almost twice the amount of hours to get your license.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't be able to work in Washington with our hair license.
My friends are like me.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Yvette. Oh, her friends.
Yes.
Her friends. I'm sorry. Stupid. That's cool. Oh, that'll be fun.
So we were talking about how you were going live at that one.
Yeah,
so it was a bar.
So we're going live at this one place, and there wasn't that many people in there. And I should have known better, right? Red flag, right?
Because at that time, it was during the pandemic, right?
Yes.
And that's when a lot of people were trying to do like collabs with just small businesses.
Yes.
So we talked with one of the owners there, right?
Yeah,
and so he invited us over. He's like, yeah,
cool.
we're like, can we do a video there? And he's like, sure, no problem. And then we got his tequila, and then we were promoting it. So that's what happened.
Yeah, and so we get there, and I start doing my video. I start doing the video we're going to do and stuff. And next thing you know, well, that was creepy on its own, too.
Yes, it
was. The couple starts getting really, nice. Oh, cool. The couple starts getting really friendly. And it started getting really uncomfortable to the point where the owner's like, hey,
they're behind me while I'm recording
this,
So I'm looking behind me.
And San Fernando. Okay, Yvette. I couldn't remember. And so So that was really creepy. Stop that. But on the way out, my dumb ass, I was clumsy and I don't know what it was like something on the counter. And I like put my hand down like this because I don't know what I was doing. And I remember there was like white powder. And I swear to you, I don't know what kind of powder it was or what, but I felt weird.
She was like really panicky.
Yeah, I was like panicking. My heart was, I don't know if it's Coke. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
But it really freaked me out. And I like considered going to the hospital. I'm like, no, I'm not going to go to the hospital. Like, I think
you were acting goofy for like 2 hours, maybe 4 hours.
Yeah, it was weird.
So it was, we don't know.
So just be careful, guys.
Yeah,
be careful what you touch. Be careful what's around you. Be careful all that stuff. Like, I don't know. I've had some really scary. And
then also, when we were going live one time at this one park, right.
Tell them. There's been a lot of stuff.
Well, yeah, just weirdos.
Yeah, a lot of weirdos.
Watching.
Yes. So thank you guys so much.
The horror one.
The horror one. What? Did I miss you? Did I miss something? Around? No. Oh, I think there's a horror story over there. I think so. There's a lot of creepy stories out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So yes. So thank you guys. What else, Emily? What else are we gonna talk about today?
There was just different ones.
Yeah. So tomorrow's Wednesday, midweek. What's everyone doing? What, phone gonna die?
Yeah.
Oh, alrighty. Well, whenever you're ready. You're ready. Once it's 9 o'clock already?
Yeah, so there's just been a couple of strange things happening. Well, this week, so.
So do you guys like Spooktember stories, or you guys, is it you, do you guys? You guys are really into it? I always wonder, like, if people like it or not, because, I mean, we've been doing this for a while now, so that's how I wonder, like, is it something that's still popular? Or
I don't even think anybody really talks about stuff like that. I'm not sure. Like I said, we're not everyone's cup of tea. We just like to do our own thing. But it is good. We like to do our own thing, and it's just unfamiliar to a lot of people, so a lot of people just don't understand this. And what else?
What else do you want to talk about?
There's so many things to talk about. But yeah.
What are we going to cover?
Well, there's certain topics or whatever. But, well, whatever people want to talk about.
Oh, okay. I had to text the whole story. You need StreamYard so people can tell you the story. I know, but see, that's the thing. Right now, I don't know if you're paying attention or not, Fume, but I lost my phone almost 3 weeks ago. And so our phones, because they're old school, they don't have that much space.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, it sucks because I don't know if those things take up space. And then how their iPhones, it ends up telling you, like, oh, you can't upload or you can't go live if you don't have enough space, and it's a hassle.
Have you guys seen?
No, we haven't.
Smile, the movie that has something.
Someone's
That has someone's yeah. That one looks creepy. I have not checked out that movie, but it's creepy. It's just like this big old like person smiling in that movie. I don't know what it's about. What is it about Ronaldo? I don't know. It looked creepy. Scary movie. It was just like the person just smiling weird.
Oh, that's scary. You guys like the scary movies or the like psychological thrillers? But yeah, so Fume, we'll have to look into that and see how we can do that. But again, that sucks. We're just not. Unfortunately, and I gotta be honest with you guys. We're just very poor. We really are. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you don't need space for it. It's get saved to YouTube. I don't know. I mean, me personally, I don't really think I liked StreamYard. I was interested in it 2 years ago, and like I said, I mean, people weren't interested in us doing it, and now it's like I've seen, it's just not something I like to do. I mean, I tried it, and
but we used to do it before with the Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, we used to do that with people,
with like celebrity stuff. But I don't like that. Does it lag? Because sometimes it's hard if it's lagging. People are trying to have a conversation. And then technology is good.
And I mean, it's good, but I think that's like more. I'm not really interested in like talking with people on. I mean, we've done it on TikTok and all that, but like we do it on TikTok. We do battles with people sometimes.
Yeah.
But like I've learned, like some people just get on and they don't show their face or anything. How a girl has like someone that in her tells her that, oh gosh, that she's going down, that she's.
Oh.
That sounds
creepy.
yeah.
You know what that sounds like? That sounds like there's this, what did you say it was, Vanjie? The Do I Look Pretty? What kind of story is that? Well, there's a Japanese story. Again, our daughter, she went to, well, my daughter. I call her daughter because she's been there and she's helped me raise her forever. So anyways, there's a story like that, Ronaldo, and it's a Japanese, I think it's a folk tale. Is it a folk tale, Benji? Okay, where this lady, I don't remember the whole story.
Yeah, what happened? She got cheated on?
She got cheated on? She got cheated on. And what did she do to the lady? Anyways, I can't remember the whole damn story, okay? You can look it up. But anyways, I guess it is that she's really pretty from the face up, like from the eyes up, and she wears a mask.
No, the husband like destroyed her face or something because he was so jealous or something. And
see, I don't remember.
She goes up to
but
people.
She wears a mask.
And she tells them, am I beautiful or something?
And then if they tell her yes, she takes off the mask.
But she's wearing the mask.
But when she takes off the mask, that she has this like ugly smile face that's like disgustingly like stitched up or whatever because of she was what do you call that, like deformed or,
yeah, something.
Yeah, so you should look into that. I don't know how to find it, but it sounded good at the time.
Yeah, no,
I really love Ichabod Crane. That's my favorite Halloween story. I don't know if it was true or not. I don't care, but do you guys remember that? Am I old or do you guys? Did they not talk about that anymore? Ichabod Crane, man, the headless horseman. That story used to always scare me.
Have you watched the movie Talk to Me? No, I haven't.
No,
I haven't. The only one that I remember watching, it's not too recent. It's like old one, The Orphan. That one was scary. Now the girl was like, she was older, but she was passing like for like an 8-year-old, I think.
Oh,
something like that. Yeah, that one's weird. I haven't really watched too many creepy movies. I'm more of a chicken now, so I'm not really into the movies.
But yeah, and then lately, like I can't do the scary movies anymore.
Yeah, no.
Unfortunately, I can't. I get the panic attacks going.
I have to like push mute.
Yeah, or something. So I can't personally. I don't.
But if like someone invites me to the movies, I mean, yeah, I'll go with them. I mean, if they're paying, but I'll go with them. If they invite me, they don't want to go alone. All right, but yeah, but I'll go and I'm just like. That's what I do.
No, I'm good. You know, we have watched though recently are like a lot of the faith-based movies. Some of those are really good, like on Netflix.
Oh yes.
Which one was that one? Keep the Faith, or what was it called?
King's Faith.
King's Faith. That one was really good. That one's good. So yeah. And again, guys, I mean, I don't know what you guys would like to see. I'd like to read the books to you guys. Like, even though they're 4th grade level or when we put one on the short earlier last week.
Can you bring me that one right there?
2 weeks ago? How long ago was that, Emily?
Almost 2 weeks ago, that book right there.
Oh, heck no, The Nun. No way. They just made a part 2, didn't they? Or part 3? Yeah, so, yeah, I like to talk about that stuff too, but I think it'd be cool to read this book. I'm telling you guys, we read this book. I've had this book forever. And it's a good book. It's an easy read, and I mean, we'd like to read it here if you guys are interested or whatnot, but it's an easy book, and it's, don't do that. And it's good. It's good. There's a lot of lessons to be learned there.
I mean, yeah, it's something that I was interested in. It caught my eye. This was during Scholastic the book fair. That
you guys any of you went to a public.
It was on. It was in that little the whole where you can order it. So this was a book for our age, and I ordered it in class, and yeah, it was just talking about gangs and how this kid's brother joined.
Well, we'll just give you the plot line. So the little sister was a brother, his older brother, and then a little brother and a little sister. And so I'll just give you the beginning. So in the beginning, they're walking home in the dark, and Jimmy's their brother. He's the oldest one.
This guy laying
He's walking home. They're walking home, and next thing you know, this car pulls up on him and shoots him in front of the little brother and sister. And
have a good night, Ronaldo. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Have a good night. Thank you for checking in. And so that's the plot. That's where it begins. Yeah, and we don't want to ruin it for you, but it gets good.
Yes.
It gets
and
good.
It's just I liked it a lot because it's just stuff that I was seeing growing up,
and it relates
around me when I was growing up, at least in my area of like.
Well, again, I'm just gonna say it loosely, right? Everybody wants to. Supposedly, everyone doing videos now want a positive message, right? This is positive. You read this, I'm telling you, you might.
Because it's talking about. You're joining. Yes, you're joining certain groups or whatnot, and when you don't want to do it anymore, you're gonna pay the
price,
consequences.
yeah.
Even people around you, perhaps, who knows? But this book, it really taught me a lesson because I could relate to this book in a way. Like I was seeing the similar stuff around me when I was growing up, where I was growing up, and so that's what caught my eye. Yeah, where are you going?
I was gonna get the other book.
Oh, is it there?
I don't remember when the book, because it's Mexican. Okay, I think she's a Latina.
Lynn Ewing.
I think she's a Latina. I'm not sure. I think she is. But I like, I want to say, you're promoting gay violence. No, absolutely not. We're not telling
No, we're not promoting, because this is
no.
for kids.
Yeah.
I got this in 4th grade. Yeah, scholastic.
It's a good book.
It's not promoting gang violence, but it's take accountability. You're gonna join something.
And there's actually good.
Yeah.
You should just read it. I mean, we might read it online, but again, because it's Mexican Heritage Month, I try to go with the trends, right? My favorite. I don't know if you guys have a favorite Mexican American author. That's just the way we grew up, right? With what set do you guys? I'm not.
No, we don't claim any set.
What does that mean?
La who's hair.
Oh.
Yeah, it's funny because that's what I call it. It's Luzerina, but that's his.
Oh, okay, cool.
La who's
But anyways, so I don't know if you guys. That's just the way we were brought up, right? Like we were Chicanas, grown up Chicana, right? We were always trying to find an identity, like somebody who we can relate to, right? Positive figures. At least that's the way we were raised. So Gary Soto, if you're not familiar with Gary Soto, I love Gary Soto. Gary Soto is my favorite author. He's a child's book author. He writes poetry. He's from Fresno, California, and his books, he talks about growing up in the ghetto, and being a Mexican American. He's got a very sad story, but it's beautiful at the same time. His father and his grandparents, they were farm workers, and his dad actually died in a really horrible accident working in the fields. And so he was raised by his mother and stuff, and he was taught to go to college and all this stuff. But he's a great author. So during Christmas time, I don't know if you guys read books or anything like that. Again, but when I was a kid,
this person saying I think they're Crips, and not us. We're not into anything.
Us? No.
But again, that's
But why would you assume that if you don't mind me asking? It's just a curiosity. You're entitled to your opinion.
And I don't know how old you are, but
what's Grape Street? I don't know what that means.
Grape Street, no.
But I don't know why you would assume that, anyways. But anyways, so let's get moving along. So Gary Soto, again, he's my favorite author. During Christmas time, we have in the past read the book called Too Many Tamales. I don't know if you guys have ever read that book or was it read to you in school? Because I mean, I'm almost 4 years old. I remember the teachers at Library Day. They read us that book during
Purple Crips, no. Maybe you're getting it confused.
Or the book, maybe? I don't know if the book's connected.
But Crips, no, we're not.
What does that mean?
That's
since when do tattoos signifying gangs, though? Honestly,
I know.
Motorcyclists have tattoos.
And again, that's more
white supremacists.
Those are more black gangs, so you should educate yourself.
I feel like that is. Could be wrong. We don't know, but But yeah, I mean, if we're open to it. Go ahead. I mean, whatever you feel like saying, get it off your chest.
This is a kid's book, so I got this book when I was in school.
Oh yeah. Hello, self-confidence.
Hi.
So moving on about Gary Soto. So Gary Soto is my favorite author. He wrote Too Many Tamales. I don't know if you guys ever read that book, but this book, it's so cute. And it's called Chato's Kitchen. We might read it on here.
See all the nice details here.
Yeah. So he doesn't do the illustration, but these books are so cute, like I said, because this one is about Chato's Kitchen. We might read it to you, and there's a little Spanish flow in here.
Yeah, tell me the little glossary.
He puts a glossary, which is really cute. Let me see if I can show it to you real quick. But yeah, so these are the things that we like to do. So it's like really cute because he always puts like a glossary of what the words are. Oh, I don't know if you can read it, but I'll leave it up there for a little bit if you can read it. And then, so his glossary, and he tells you like what he's using. Like for example, barrio. He uses barrio, and that's a neighborhood. De veras hombres, it's true, guys. Fiesta, party. Híjole, wow. Hola, muy simpático, very nice. So these are his. He always leaves little, and it's cute because Chato, there's many books on Chato, and it's cute because Chato is a gato, and that's what they talk about. And he dresses, this is how he dresses. And it's just really cute. They're always like funny scenarios. So in this one, I can't remember.
Hi Mario, ¿cómo estás?
Hey, saludos. And then this is his favorite. This is his best friend.
Kids book.
Yeah, it is a kid's book.
Yes,
and this is his best friend, Novio Boy. Yeah. So it's just really cute. Like I said, if you're just coming on self-confidence, we're talking about our favorite authors, because it's Mexican heritage. Oh, he's a kid?
They're a kid.
Oh, who cares? Mexican. Oh, well, that's okay. Yeah. So these are like 4th grade level. These are like 4th grade level books. So this book, Gary Soto, I'm sure you have to do reading longs if you're a kid or if you're in school, if you're still in school or not. But Gary Soto, Mexican American author. He's from Fresno, California. He writes beautiful poetry. He does like college professor stuff, but he also writes children's books, and they're really funny. I'll go as well. Hey, thanks, House. How's it going? And so this other book, Self-Confidence Until You're a Kid, we like kids' books because I have kids. This is another book that we were going to read on live, but nobody really liked it or they didn't read it. This book is good. It's called Drive By. I'll give you just the baseline of how it begins. It's a boy, Jimmy. He's an older brother. He has a little brother, Tito, and a little sister. And they're walking home, and it's dark one night. And this car pulls up, and they're not able to identify anyone. And the brother gets shot in front of them. He gets killed. Later on, you find out that Jimmy was in a gang, and I'm not going to spoil the rest for you, but
these are kids' books.
These are kids' books. But however, we like to do things like that because, like I said, Gary Soto, he's my favorite, and he's Mexican American, and not just because he's Mexican American, but he's very inspiring. I'm very inspired by, again, growing up, that's just the way we were raised. Like, you should be inspired by people who are successful, but they're also can relate to you. Like growing up in the ghetto or growing up in the.
They're scaring me and encouraging me to join the gang.
That is funny, but I guess loser. So yes, that's what we're talking about with the books, and if we could do it, if you guys would like to. Okay, like I said, during Christmas time, did we do that on your channel?
Which one?
We read. We didn't read Too Many Tamales.
Yes, we did. We read it online. Yes, we did.
Last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on my channel.
So if you guys want to scroll down. And hey, maybe you'll learn something, loser. If you want, no, seriously, because it's a good book. Too Many Tamales, it's cute. So, and maybe House, I don't know, you probably weren't in school then. Hey, it's perfect then because most kids are behind their reading level. So
and this is good. You can practice your reading,
comprehension,
all
of that, fluency.
Times are different. I mean, this book came out in '96. So
of course I can read. I wouldn't be reading your comments if I couldn't read. But anyways, moving on about that. Yeah, if you go down way down on Emily's page, we did read Too Many Tamales. And if you're not familiar with any of these books, hey, House, you have
Are you jumping?
No, we haven't reached our target audience. I guess.
No, because like I said, Mario, like I was saying earlier, we're just not everyone's cup of tea, and we do our own thing.
We do so many different things.
Yeah, we do everything. We just cover a lot of different things. We do our own stuff.
But thank you for asking. Hey, that's good if you read college level books.
Yeah, that's
good for you. Keep reading, man.
Yes.
You should always be reading. So all the millionaires, man, they read all day. What's his name? Oh my gosh, I can't think of his name right now. The Coca-Cola guy, Warren Buffett.
Oh, yes.
He reads like 8 hours a day, and he's a billionaire, millionaire, trillionaire, whatever. He's the Coca-Cola guy. So cool. But yeah, Mario, how you have grandkids? I think you said you had grandkids. You had mentioned it before. These books, I don't know how old your grandkids are, but if you have little grandkids, these books are so cute. You can check them out at the library. They're super cute and they're funny.
Gary Soto.
So yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. So yeah. That's what it is, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to do all that stuff, and let me see here.
I'm getting notifications. Hold on. They're calling me.
So yeah. So anyways, what else were we talking about, Gary?
I can't answer them right now. They're.
I'll put them on.
Who else?
This is kind of fun. Oh, it's only 300 seconds.
Yeah,
good enough.
And we talk about that a lot, like being careful on the internet. Parents need to take accountability. Having their kids up on the internet,
if they are kids, I don't know if those kids.
There's a lot of people that are kind of they pose as children on the internet, so can't always believe everything you see. True. Dice, yes, I do. Dice Mario.
Oh, yes, the smoker. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys have your kids, grandkids. Not all grandkids like to read and stuff like that, but those books, they're really cute. They have different ones. Too Many Tamales is one we read during Christmas time.
And then otro de Gary Soto, it's like the...
Oh, and then
it's for like the... Right?
If you like to read books, I mean, they're kid books. But that one's like for like 7th grade reading level. But it's a very good book. It's called Buried Onions. And again, I like these books because Gary Soto, like I said, he's from Fresno, California. He talks about, growing up poor. That's what a lot of his books are. What he saw growing up, like the gang life and things like that. And that book, Buried Onions, is really good. It's
like a part 2 to this, no?
No.
Like kind of like a spin-off before this.
No, this one isn't connected.
No, it's not.
It's the other one. I don't remember the name of the other one.
Oh,
but Buried Onions.
The one with the
afterlife, I think it is.
Yellow shoes, you said?
Oh, wow. Your oldest is 18 years.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you have a baby. Oh, babies. I love babies. Babies are the best. They are the best. Oh, Gucci. Mm-hmm. I love babies.
What time is it? We gotta go soon.
Yes, we do. So anyways, But yeah, talking about Too Many Tamales. If you guys want to look down, if you want to scroll down to Emily's videos, we did read that book. If you guys want to, if you don't know what we're talking about and you want to see what it is, it's a cute book too. And again, it's based around a Mexican family. Christmas time, they're making tamales, and you know, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah. So no one's familiar with it?
I guess
like
not.
I said, I was just not everyone's cup of tea, but that's okay.
Yeah, but thank you though for asking. Again, I'm not sure what people. I've been seeing a lot going on, you know, the internet. People.
I mean, we're just so past all that because we've been, like I said, we've been on social media for years, and we're just so used to doing like
it would be nice,
entertaining, like in public, like you know, streetwise. Like, it's just maybe I think it's just being out a lot and cultured and.
I don't know, but it's just the internet is a funny place, though. It really is because, again, like people. I don't know how to like. That's what I wonder. How do people get the subscribers or whatever? Because there's so many people. Like, I wonder if they buy subscribers. I really do. Because you're telling me that there's like some of these channels that.
But like I've seen just subscribers. It doesn't benefit me in any way getting subscribers. I'm not really.
I mean, it could.
I mean, that's like
it could
because what do you
make money? I mean,
you make money. I mean, I can make money by talking about a lot of things, but
well, that's your choice, Emily.
I'm not doing that.
We can agree to disagree.
Yes, we can. Well, it depends on what you're talking about because right now what's really hot.
Hey, how's it going,
is all that other
Chris?
stuff. Hi, Chris.
Thank you for joining. You're coming on a little late. We're about to head out, little.
Yeah.
Thank you again. If you just got here, we were just talking about books, and then we had a little funky little situation.
Yeah.
And
yeah, people watch your kids and make sure you
make sure that they're not on the internet.
You know, check what they're doing on the internet and they could be
you
talking
should.
to strangers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, especially now with that whole like phishing and all that stuff people can do with like the IP addresses and all that stuff. It's a scary place. It's a good thing. It's a great tool, but at the same time, it can be really. That's why I wonder. Like, supposedly, if those are kids, then what are they doing on the internet? I don't know. Nobody's guiding them or watching them or no, it's just like checking their screen time because it's kind of late. It is late. So yeah.
Not too many
book
stories, but
book that's a good story. So yeah. So I don't know if you guys are interested. If you guys are interested, we could. I don't know if you guys we do it live or we could just have Emily read out the chapters.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
Not really.
Yeah. So that's the deal with that. ¿Qué más?
¿Qué más? Pues no sé.
I know. So nice.
Well, it's not. It's just I think people want to talk about.
Oh, you're working on the Mercedes. Nice.
Bullshit, and they want to be perverts, and people want to talk about gangs and prison. And,
I think it just looks like that from.
Well, I've been seeing it a lot within Mexican culture all over social media, like TikTok. You open it up, and I don't know why, I'm just seeing nothing but that. And
well, you could always hit that button. I'm interested.
Yeah, I do, and they keep coming back.
When was the book Drive-By published? Oh,
96.
That 96?
Yes.
Yeah. So
96.
Well, I think I was in 4th grade.
Yeah, I was
no,
I was
a little older. No, I was in 6th or 7th grade.
I was in 4th grade.
Yeah. So it's been out there for a little bit.
I don't think they have these types of books anymore.
I'm sure they do, but they're nothing like that now.
Maybe
They're
not for that grade.
Yeah, probably not for that grade.
But hey, this I said it. At a young age, I had already seen a lot of stuff like similar to this, growing up where I'm from, and it really helped me. Like, it makes sense to me at a young age. Like, don't be getting involved in shit that, unless you're really gonna
Yes, but that one's good though. It's kind of funny. There's like some funny stuff in there. But it's good because again, we work with kids all the time, and that's always an issue. It's very hard because most kids, they struggle in reading. They struggle with fluency. They struggle with comprehension, and so if there's something that
was really back in the days, yes.
Yeah. So that's how we try to make it easier. You try to find things that kids would want to read, and a lot of the kids, because again, from our experience working with a bunch of kids, around 4th grade now, 4th and 5th grade now, you got these kids that are already kind of trying to do the gang banging thing. I mean, here there's not gang banging. There have been a few drive-by shootings, stuff like that recently, but that was like already kids that knew each other. People, like grown kids, grown men,
Mom.
Yes.
I used to be a bus driver. They called me.
That's cool. Hey, like Bronx Tale.
Yeah.
Like the dad, right?
And yeah, you probably saw a
you
lot of
probably
stuff,
saw
you know,
so much
fights
stuff.
happening, people picking on each other.
Oh,
But I
gosh.
protect the kids. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Oh, that's so sweet.
And it's always nice to always
Oh.
like keep an eye on the
I
kids.
can tell you were a good bus driver, man. I got so angry when there was a time when my son first started getting sick. I know we've talked about that before too, but when he first started getting sick, and then my marriage fell apart, my car got repoed, and we were on bikes. I had a bike trailer, and I would take my younger kids in the bike trailer, and we'd go on bikes. And then everyone's like, no, take the bus, because, you know, it's so much easier, it's more convenient, blah, blah, blah. So we tried to take the bus, right, with the bike, so they could drop us off a little bit closer, we were ready to go. I didn't know there's so many rules on the bus now.
Yeah,
and the lady was so mean, just like, I don't know what her problem was. Probably
Can't even have like a shopping little bag that you have with you sticking out from the aisle. No.
So she made me take the kids out of the trailer.
It just depends on the each individual. I mean, the bitch just wanted to be a bitch.
She just was a bitch. Like, she didn't know. Like, I hate to say that, but she just was. And, you know, we had other drivers that were just nice. Like, don't worry about it. Like, the kids are sleeping. Just leave them in there.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll figure it out. You know, I'm going to put you over here. And then, like, man.
Some people just want to give you a hard time.
Yeah, but the bus, man, it was hard.
Too many rules, and that's how I'm fucking
now there's too
get on
many
the
rules.
damn
I don't know
bus.
about now. So we just biked everywhere.
Yeah, it was so
more
much
convenient,
easier. Yeah.
Save me some money too and get
Like,
some
get the fuck out of my way.
Yeah. I can share so many stories being a bus driver. I was behind the wheel instructor teaching. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, fun.
That's so fun. I know, I've always wanted to do that, but I'm not really a good driver. Well, I'm a good driver, but like bigger cars, I've never been good. She knows she's good at parking. I've never been good at like backing up. My dad loved like he'd always say back up the car to get out.
Oh yeah.
I can never get like even now in between the. Thank God I got a camera, but normally I just struggle. And so I always wanted like truck driving. I always wanted to be a truck driver, but I don't think I could pass the test because those things are so huge. 40 feet. That's still pretty long though. I don't know. I can't even imagine. Do you guys have to gas them up too, or no? You guys just drive them, or who gasses them up? Or yes. So yeah.
Well, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you. Hey Mario, then you should do a couple stories on them. Maybe you can make them a short and we can watch it. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Because the bus stories are fun. I could imagine. I could just imagine. Like, so when you were a bus driver, Mario, how were the homeless? Because here where we live, there's a lot of resources now, and they give them bus passes, and these people, they'll ride the bus all day long. All day. They'll ride it all the way down until the driver makes a turn, and then they'll ride it again, get off, and grab a different route, and do it all day long.
Get their little beer, and then just go back and forth.
So did you have to experience any of that, Mario? And that's the thing too now. Now going into the bus and the homeless and stuff like that too, it's like public bathrooms, dude. What's going on with that?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Can't use them anywhere. Everyone's like locking them up and doing all kinds of stuff. But man, I bet you have some crazy stories. I can imagine. Ooh, did you ever have anyone vomit on the bus?
Or like bleeding and all that.
Or people start fighting on the bus.
Yeah, what do you do?
Speed. That reminds me of the movie Speed. You remember that movie? There was a homeless when I became a truck driver and went back to see some old friends. Yeah, man, isn't that crazy? It's yeah. I don't mind them. I mean, again, we've been homeless too, but we really got to see. There's some that just, I'm sorry, in my opinion, I shouldn't be talking about people like that, but there's some, they're just a lost cause. They're not going to do anything.
I mean, we've talked about it.
Yeah, we have.
If you scroll down on my videos.
And maybe that's just very mean, but, you know, you can euthanize a dog, right? I think you should euthanize people. That's just my opinion. I know that's horrible and harsh, but some of these people, I'm sorry, they got families that take them in. This is the topic we talk about a lot on our other channels, and so I'm sorry if you're offended, but yeah, like we had a really hard time. We couldn't get any help, and it was just awful, and it was very frustrating to see the people that they keep like giving these, they hand feed them pretty much, you know, and they just go back and do the same thing, and
you can be homeless, but just like not jobless. Yeah. And people don't understand.
And that's the thing we got too, because people are like, well, how are you guys able to do your hair if you're homeless? How are you able to have a cell phone? Because I had a life before, right?
I paid bills.
Yeah.
I paid taxes.
Yeah. And that's where people, it's a very interesting subject, but we talk about that a lot.
We do some creepy stories about that shit.
Oh yeah.
Some choose to be homeless, and I don't. Yeah. I've been seeing that.
Oh yeah.
Some people that don't want to pay the rent anymore.
No, but some of them. What about the ones that's so sad? I really think it's very sad.
What time is it?
Their kids. It's time to go. Their kids just really don't care about them. They don't. They're like, oh, they're independent. I mean, those are my parents. They gotta do it.
Gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta go.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Thank
you so much for your comments. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
Evelyn925 on her YouTube channel. If you'd like to get in contact with her,
yes.
You can message on YouTube, right?
No.
Damn it.
Instagram.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, if you guys want to check my channel out, if you want to check out that book, the Gary Soto book. Hey, Snooty!
Hi, Snooty! Ya nos vamos!
Snooty, you came in a little late. Thank you so much.
You as well, Mario. Thank you. Thank you, Crusted. Thank you.
Hey, Snooty, we never asked you. What's your real name, if you don't mind us asking? Again, we like to know people's names because I feel like it's more personal.
Right,
you know?
and I feel it's more respectful. I mean, that's just my opinion, but if you like to be addressed by your nickname, that's fine.
I'll tell you why. Quick, creepy story. So when we worked at the salon, that's probably for the hair page, whatever. We worked at the salon, right? And there was this girl, and I never knew her name. I knew her by her name because Snoot's name. Snoot's name? ¿Qué es eso?
No.
Oh, ¿cómo te llamas, Snooty? So anyway, so this girl, and I didn't know that she didn't allow other people to call her.
You can call me Rabbit. All right, Rabbit.
Okay, I'm not a boy's Rabbit. So I didn't know that, right? Because that girl, she had a little website, she had all this stuff, and it was clowning, right? And so one day we worked together, but she would rent a booth, we'd rent a booth, whatever. And so one day, I don't know what we were talking about, I'm like, hey, Cloudy, and she went straight face and was pissed off. And I didn't understand why, I really didn't.
It's like, why are you calling me that?
Yeah.
Like, what's all your fucking social media?
It's all
You
over the
bitch,
fucking
you
place,
never introduce yourself formally to me, motherfucker. I'm a professional bitch.
Yeah, but I don't let anybody call me that unless you're my customer, unless you're my
client.
No,
unless you used to kick with me back in the day.
Or a client, or you're my client.
I'm like, okay, what the fuck is your name? And then she told me, I'm like, well, okay then.
But it was kind of awkward. And después se le pasó, and then we ended up kind of being
up and down, doper.
Well, that's what happens. But anyways, that's why I prefer to ask you guys your names, because some people really feel like that.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, well,
so I don't want to offend anybody.
That, so don't
you
call
like
me
to be
like
addressed,
that,
and I'll respect it.
Yes. Well, yeah, because
right, thanks so much. Well, have a good night, everyone. Evelyn925 on YouTube.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that could be creepy. People switching up on you real quick and shit.
Yeah,
being real nice and friendly, and then fucking.
Damn, you're giving me ideas for the hair page, because now
we also have another channel on here, Hair by Eminev, and that's our hair page. So we're gonna start going live over there, telling our creepy hair salon stories and get more into that, talking about the hair and all that. So I'm gonna upload a short over there because we just did our hair. So I'm gonna go to that page and go do all that.
And what is it? Hair by Eminev? No?
Yes, it's Hair by Eminev, just like our Instagram name. Rabbit, I liked a couple of stuff on your Instagram today, so maybe you got the notification. Ahí estamos.
Very talented.
Yes, we like your work and all that.
Yes, it's very nice stuff.
Yeah.
So hey, question for you before we go. I'm sorry, we really got to get going, but I just had a question. So the other day, Chris or Crested, he was showing something you made for him. It was some kind of box thingy. Is that a lamp or what is it? No, Livermore is not anywhere near Hanford. Hanford is way down south or east or something like that. No, Livermore, we're close to Oakland, California. We're close to San Francisco. We're close to Stockton. What else? Manteca.
Yeah, before you get over there.
Yeah, we're kind of in the middle. What? Tracy. Yeah, no, Hanford.
Okay, I don't put everything on. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
on the
okay.
Instagram, I know.
That's okay.
Yeah, we don't really do much on the Instagram.
But yeah, so what was that house? If you don't mind me asking, what was that? Because Crescent had put that on his live. It was.
No, it's a Funko Pop that I made it to.
Oh, it's a bobblehead. Hey, we want a bobblehead. Then I'll have to send you the proof, and you'll have to show us, tell us what your rate is and all that stuff. That's cool. You know how to do that. Very talented, man. Yes. Very talented, man. It's great.
A lot of you men on here.
Yes, very talented, guys. That's great. So. Man, that's awesome. Do you do any shows? You should. There's a lot of fairs and things like that. That's really cool. And what's the turnaround for that? Take a long time.
Yes, I don't really see too much of that.
All right, guys. Now we really do. Oh, I had a custom ones. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, nice. We'll have to keep in contact and find out. Maybe we can contact you through the Instagram or something, and that would be cool. I want a bobblehead.
I know.
Hey, vamos con el acordeón.
That would be good.
Hey, I used to see that.
Custom engraved cases.
Wow. Nice. You engrave too?
Wow.
Man, you are very talented. You got a welding background as well, if you don't mind me asking? And again, it's not that we're nosy, so please don't take it. Well, yes, it is.
Well, this is how, what is it
how
called?
We come?
Yes. What sees what you get.
It's because, again, part of us being hairstylists, you only have that short time. We always talk about this too. But we only have that short time, those 15 minutes or whatever it is, to build a connection with the client so that they can...
And you're getting real personal with them because you're actually putting our hands on their hair
retention.
And all that.
So you can have client retention. They'll come back and you can keep them as a client.
Yeah,
so, right? So you only have those 15 minutes to
But not everyone thinks
I understand. mine are Chicana style pops. I have one that reminds me. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, really?
It's like the wife of Chucky. The reason why I'm asking is on TikTok that was the thing. Everyone would call Emily Chucky's wife or Bride of Chucky.
Tiffany copied me, and I don't care. She's pretty hot, so whatever.
Shout out to E&E, the House of Tats. See you on the next. Yeah, thank you so much, Snooty. Snooty, you didn't tell us your name, pero hay para la otra.
No quiere, déjalo.
Bueno, well, you guys have a good night. Have a blessed night. God bless you guys.
Thank you so much.
Si Dios quiere, si Dios nos la licencia, tomorrow we'll be back.
If you'd like to go check out our hair page here, our channel on YouTube, it's Hair by M&F. We're gonna go upload a little video today.
Yeah, the short process.
We're gonna start going live over there too.
Yeah.
Talk about hair salon ones and
if you guys want to.
And not, I mean, it don't matter. Whoever watches, we don't care. We just go live and we just talk to ourselves. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we just put videos and whatever.
Bueno. You guys have
Thank
a
you
great
so much.
night. Thank you so much.